What's up? It's your favorite girl, Inga Nykole. You know what it is. So listen, y'all. We are about to get started tonight. This is going to be fast. Got stuff to do. But this is your Get Grants Daily. Tell everybody you know that we are live. We are live. We are live. We are about to talk about some free money. And tonight, y'all, the grant that we're going to be doing is called the Beriva grant, right? And so we always jump right into it. Here's the link for the grant. I'm going to be taking you through the funnel, but if you're just getting started, this grant is for $5,000. How would you use $5,000 for your business right now? My name is Inga Nykole. I help entrepreneurs start, fund, and grow their business by providing access to capital, free money in the form of grants. We do small business funding. We also help with personal development and structure of your business. So you are in the right place at the right time with the right girl. And I know that's right. It's your favorite. It's your favorite. It's your favorite. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. It is the grant of the week. Tell everybody you know that it is going down. Or is it going up? We winning? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, cool. So here's what we're about to do. We're going to go live. I'm turning my ringer off. I shared with a couple people that we're going. I have already checked my Instagram. I've already checked my YouTube. I'm doing all the things. And so I just make sure that I'm live all over when we first get started, so I know that I'm not missing anybody. And then, of course, I do my best. Are we live? Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. I do my very best after that to make sure that y'all can hear me. My mic sounds nice. Check one. Y'all already know I'm going to talk as if the world is watching, right? I'm talking like it's 20 trillion of us because I never know who's going to come back. And so as you're chiming in, I want you to share your city and state in the comments. Definitely do that. And then I'm going to put the link to the chat, to the grant inside of the chat. Let me find it. I'm going to delete this one. So here is the link today. Paste. I'm putting the link. Let me get it up. Coming, there it is. Added it to the broadcast. Wait, let me move it for a second. Y'all, it'd be all things I'm trying to tell you. Move this out my way. I'm gonna put the link up here, and then I'm gonna make sure that y'all can see the link in the Facebook. Once y'all, I know y'all can see the link. Then we ready to go. I'm turning it down. A little bit delayed. So here is the link. I told you guys that it's already in here. I'm gonna just copy it. I'm going to pin that comment. Boom. So that comment is already pinned. So now you know that the link, this is the direct link to the grant. Y'all don't have to wait for me because I begin to talking and sharing and telling my stories and all that good stuff. But you can go ahead and get started. This grant is super easy. It literally is only take you about 5 to 7 minutes, especially if you're using the chat like me. If you ever come here, then you're going to find out one of the things that I do, and that's the link to the grant. And then this is the link to the grant vault. Y'all already know that I offer a free trial. Every time we're here, you get access to a free trial. So let me type that real fast. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the party, YouTube. Let's get it. Let's go. Claim your free trial is what I'm saying right now. What's the free trial for? So the free trial, guys, is for the grant vault. Your free trial now. So the grant vault, claim your free trial. Gotta make sure I spell it right. Your free trial to the grant vault is where we house the grants. Like we always have grants in the grant vault every day. We're posting grants. The other day we literally post like 9 grants in the vault. So you want to go to login.maximusfg.com. If you're brand new here, again, I'm Inga Nykole. I help you start, fund, and grow your business by having access to free grant money. You never got to pay it back. You never got to pay this money back. All right. And so this is a login to the vault. This is where I start. One more time, I'm going to share it. If you're just chiming in, then this is the grant that we're doing. This is the grant right here. It's called the Beriva Small Business Grant, $5,000, the Thrive Grant. I'll click on it so you know. It tells you to apply now. Thrive Grant tells you that your business matters. Small businesses keep our communities alive and vibrant, right? And they lead to job creation. They contribute to the economy and continuously at the helm of innovation, continuing to shape unique culture and personality. You know what I'm saying? You know that this is the grant. Yup. Hey, Benita. Yes, that's the link for the grant. I always share the link first. It's pinned at the top. So all you have to do is go to get it. Let me make sure. Is this the link to the grant? Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. The link to the grant, you could find it inside of there. And then also, I'm going to post the link. Let me see. The link to the grant is also inside of the Facebook because I just checked to see. But here, let me give y'all the link to the grant again directly. I'm actually on the grant. So if you're looking at, now y'all done made me mess it. If you're looking at Breathe Grant, if you're looking at my screen right now, then the link is right there at the top. And it says, let me make sure you can see it. Boom, boom. Yeah. All right. It's the breathe.ai/thrive.grant. So I'm going to share it again on my screen so I know that y'all can see it. 5 to 7 minutes and you're done. This is going to be easy for you. So, hey, so this is your free trial to go inside the vault. We're about to do that in a second. And then here is the link to the grant. I'm putting it on the screen again right now. It is right here. All right. You see that link right there inside of the chat right now? That's the link to the grant directly. And let me share it. I'm going to get it real quick and share it again. But drop your city and state where you're chiming in from. Breeva .ai. Wait a minute. /thrive, right? All right, so I'm about to drop it again so y'all can see it. And then you're going to get it inside the vault because that's what we're going to do. And like I said, I feel like I'm repeating myself. Do not. There you go. The link is there. And I'm pinning the link real quick. Let's see. Pin. Oh, it took me to the grant. I'm trying to pin the link for you guys so y'all, it will be easy for you to find because I'm going to get started. All right, so the links is there. All right, cool. So I pinned the link to the comment, to the chat. Get to applying. Don't wait. The link is there. It's here on the screen. It's in the comment. It's everywhere. It's on Facebook. It's on YouTube. It's all over the place. There's a link. All right, so cool. Let's get it. So here's what we're going to do first. I always give out a free trial to something that we have called the Grant Vote, you guys. And I'm going to show you. I want y'all to claim your free trial. It is for you right now. What in the heck? All right. I want you to claim your free trial. Log in right here. Login.maximusfg.com. As a matter of fact, you can go to thegrantvault.com. I'll put that, make it easier for you. Hold on. Thegrantvault.com. Thegrantvault.com. All right, cool. So now, look, you're going to go to thegrantvault.com. Get that free trial. There's like 25 grants there. Right now, we're just doing one grant together. It's 25 grants inside the Grant Vault for you right now. They're waiting on you. 25 new grants in the Grant Vault. We're only doing one right now. All right, you ready? Don't forget, put your city and state. So the first thing I'm going to do before we do the grant, again, if you're just coming, you want to go to the Thrive grant. It's right here. I'm repeating myself because I'm on chat. I'm on the live and I feel like it's just me. But that's the link to the grant, but we're going to do it together. So the first thing we're going to do together is we're going to go inside of the Grant Vault. Grant Vault is super dope, created by us, for us. Here, you can read it at the bottom if you want to, but welcome to the Get Grants Daily community. Here, we don't just talk about grants, we win grants. Literally, our last grant winner was about 2 weeks ago. I want to say she won $2,000, like $2,500. But here I am, Inga Nykole, and my expert team. You're going to gain insider tips, strategies, and resources, secure funding for your business, nonprofit, and guess what? We're helping you find personal grants too now, right? And so we're going to make this journey exciting. We got contests, accountability, community support. Whether you're new to grants or ready to level up, this is the place to be. Make sure you stay plugged in. You want to take action, and this is available to you. Right here, you're going to see where it says 3-day free trial. All you do is click on the trial. The trial is going to pull up this screen. When it pulls up this screen, the only thing that you have to do is put your name. You're going to start, right? You're going to start with your email. You're going to start with your password, and then you're going to click that you want to join the vault, right? Once you join the vault, it's going to send you a passcode. Passcode is going to be from support@MaximusFG. It's going to be from support@MaximusFG.com, right? And then once you get your code, you're going to go ahead and log in. Why do we have a code? I want to make sure that you want to be part of what we're doing, right? I don't want to give it, just do it and I use, you say, oh, I didn't sign up for that. No, you got to secure the bag. I just made that up. Anyway, you're going to click on login when you get here. The first thing it's going to do on mine, it took me to the vault. Y'all see this vault looking with a nice time view. And I already applied for the grant today. If you see, an hour ago, I already applied for this $5,000 grant and I got my proof. Right here, it says your application is complete. Let's go. I'm going to win the grant. I'm so excited. Another thing it told me was if you don't see it in your inbox, please check your spam or junk folder. Everybody says that. But when you come here, you may not particularly see this screen when you first start. You're probably going to see something that looks a little bit like this, where it says manage your account, because we want to get to know you. Why would you want somebody in your community you don't know? That's like somebody moved into your community and everybody had hoodies and masks on and you never got to see the face. You're going to be like, is that famous? Is that a hijacker? Like, who is this moving into our community? So we want to know who you are. So the first thing you're going to do real quick on your free trial is put your information in. It is a free trial. It's definitely going to ask you for your debit card number, right? This grant doesn't cost any money, but the free trial is a free trial. So it's going to ask you for your debit card information. If you choose to keep it, you're going to continue on. It's $37 a month, but it's free for you for the weekend. But if you decide that you're not going to keep it, then over here, you'll see billing and subscription. You're just going to click and cancel, right? I want you to cancel, but I have to make that disclaimer. Why do I make that disclaimer? Because if you decide that you're a part of the community and then you're charged for the community because you decided that you weren't going to cancel it and then you dispute, well, we have a recording that I told you how to work it out. I'm just saying. Right. So anyway, you're going to put your name. I want to know who you are, what you do. This is important. What's your title in your business? Are you the founder? Are you the CEO? Like, who are you and what are you in the business? The profile slug just means what you want me to call you. Tell me what to call you so we know. I'm not the only one looking at this. Our grant coordinator is also in here. When I show you all the amazing work she's done and all the grants that she put inside of here for you, you're going to absolutely love that. All right. And so put in your bio who you are and why you want to look for money. Like, hey, I'm Benita from Douglasville, Georgia. I'm looking for money to start a natural hair care school, hair care line. What are you looking for money for? When you tell us that, when we come back into the vault, we can find the money. You got to help us help you. All right. Next place you're going to go to is account. That's just your email. If you want to, it's up to you. You're going to add your social media. Your social media is pretty cool because guess what? People are able to follow you on social media. The more social proof, the more people that are following you, the better off you're going to be in the world because more eyes on you. That means more business for you. Remember, this is a community of entrepreneurs and small business owners. Okay. The next thing is community chats. You're going to join the Grant Vault. Right? Make sure that that is slid on. And then I'm going to also be checking to see if you're joining. Language, of course, right now, the only language that we're speaking I'm speaking English, but I'm speaking Chatglish too. What is Chatglish? It's like Chat GPT Spanglish. I speak Chat French, Chat Spanglish. I speak Chat Japanese, Chat Accra. I speak all the chat languages. If you talk to me in a language, I'm going to drop it in my chat and you better hope that we get to say what you say, know what you say. All right. The next one is notifications. Why do you want to keep your notifications on? Your notifications, this is where, because every time we post something in the community, if you have all notifications toggles on, toggle just means it's on or it's off, right? You see that, right or left, it's on or off. If everything is on, you're going to get every single alert. You can turn off all these alerts. You are going to decide how you want to communicate with us inside of the Grant Vault. Just know that if I were you, anytime I am mentioned, like here, post at mention, I want to make sure my name is on because oftentimes the grant coordinator is going to go in here and she's going to say, hey, Benita, I found a grant for you. Hey, at Tanya, I found a grant for you. Hey, at Katrina, I found a grant for you. And so keep the ats on if you want to be mentioned. And maybe even you probably should keep on when a new alert is posted. Because when a new alert is posted, that means that the grant is hot and ready, okay? Once you get past all this, it's time to get on inside of these walls. And so I'm going to click on this notification right here. The notification says that a new course, which is a new grant, the Breva Business Thrive Grant, is now available inside the Grant Vault. So I'm going to click on that Grant Vault right now, right? And if you look right here, look at all of the grants. We got this $5,000 grant, $30,000 grant, another nonprofit grant up to $20,000, a restaurant $5,000 grant, $20,000 big impact grant, $2,000, and the grants go on and on. And when I say we're posting every day, we are literally posting free money every single day. Another thing that's pretty cool is when you go to the discussion wall. And on the discussion wall, guess what's happening? First of all, the Get Grant of the Week, Let's Apply Together is currently live. So if you ever want to know what's happening, what's going down in the DM, then you're going to know that we're live together. You just click on that. It's going to take you to the community. This is urgent because we got some money to give out, right? Next week is the 3-day grant challenge. If you want to join the 3-day grant challenge, or if I have previously invited you to the challenge and you did not get the link, say challenge in the comments right now. Hey, Katrina, say challenge in the comments so I remember to invite you, and I'll be giving that link out too. All right. Members are all here. So as you're looking to become a member, then I'm going to be able to see you right here as you request your membership. super easy. Remember, when you're getting started, you're going to use your debit card. You're not going to be charged because it's a trial. It's like anything else. After 3 days, you stay or not. All right, cool. Okay, so I'm done with all my discussion, but if you are in here, just so you know what went down this week, we did share on this video last week the secrets to winning personal grants. And when I say we had a good time up in there, when I say we had a good time, we had a good time. Then we go to the challenges. So let me drop the challenge for you right now. I see you, Katrina, and I meant to go. I'll be meaning to call you, girl. Oh, it's also time for Toys for Tots. So text me Toys for Tots so I could give you the updated link because I do believe that it's a little updated. And so here's the link, Katrina. I'm dropping it right now. I'm replying to your comment real quick. You say, hey, challenge. So I'm clicking reply and boom, there's the link to the challenge. So that's the link. I'm going to also send you a coupon code. Just give me a minute, okay? And so that's the link to the challenge. So be ready for that. After this, I'll send the code. But the next challenge, y'all, if you didn't know, the next 3-day grant challenge starts on Tuesday. When I tell y'all, it goes down in this community. We are giving out grants. We are applying for grants. We are learning about grants, learning how to use AI. We are doing so much, writing grants so much faster with AI, right? And we even have a special right now, a flash sale, y'all, only for this live, and it's over after that. Only $97. It's normally $197 or $397, but it is a flash sale right now. Got some good stuff going on. She won 4 grants in less than 90 days. Like, it's happening. And so all you do is you go here and you go ahead and get started. And so that is the challenge. All right, enough talking. Let's do this grant, y'all. So what would I do if I was inside of the grant vault? I'm going to click on learning. I'm going to click on this Breva grant because that's what we're about to do together, right? It's a little bit slow. The grant link is already posted in the comments. So if you want to go ahead and apply, then go ahead right now and apply. So I'm waiting. It's going. The grant's going to come up. And once the grant comes up, you're going to go ahead and get to applying. I'm just going to go ahead and click on. So here's the link to the grant. And then I'm going to make sure that I put it inside. Let me come off of sharing what is going on. Let me put the link to the grant back up for you guys. So here is the link. Boom. To the grant that we're doing right now. If you see it, it is the Thrive Challenge grant. All right. So that's there. And so now I'm just going to share my screen and we're going to get to getting this money. So I already applied for myself. I don't usually, but I have a lot going on this week. So I just tried to make sure that I hurry up and get it done. So I applied for myself. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to click on the Thrive grant. It tells you about the grant. You're going to scroll on down and you're going to go ahead and read real stories, real change. Ask Bree how help small businesses turn financial challenges into success. Here's some great stories that you can read on your own time. Y'all, listen, you never have to do the grant with me. You can always come back to the live or you can always go back to the grant. But you want to just be able to take a look at how this grant is helping other people and know that you also can receive this $5,000. All right. All you have to do is apply. And so that's what we're about to do. Make sure you read the official rules before you apply. I'm not going to read them all. I'm just going through how to do it, but you want to make sure you qualify because everything is not for everybody, but just make sure you do qualify for the grant. All right. So you want to click on apply now. Apply now. Let's go. And so we're going to start, right? And so today I am going to apply for my sister. She's Fat Trent. Am I going to apply for my sister? Or am I going to apply for Dolores? Oh, I'm going to apply for Dr. Dolores. Okay, hold on. So I'm going back to the grant vault, right? And so Dr. Dolores is a young lady that won a grant. And so now is even on record that her grant is applied for. But she was a part of the 3-day grant challenge. So I'm going to go inside of my 3-day grant challenge. And I'm going to go down to Dr. Dolores's answers. Is it in here? It might be in her tab. Let me go over here. I'm going to go to her answers because I want to be able to apply for the grant for her grant submission. She applied for the Awesome grant. She applied for the Amber grant. I know that's right, girl. She is getting this money over here, honey. All right, her mission statement, her personal statement. All right, so I'm going to be applying for her in the grant today. And I'm literally going to start with her mission statement, right? So edit, copy. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to use the Chat GPT. Whatever I apply for a grant, I always have my chat open. If you saw what I just did, you're not on what I just did, but we have a place inside of the grant vault, which is where I was just now. That's what you see right here. Inside the grant vault, our customers or our counterparts, our partners, they save their grant answers here. And so now that I'm applying for a grant on behalf of Dr. Dolores, guess what? Her answers are already here. I don't have to call her on the phone. I don't have to find out where her grant answers are. Everything is already here inside of the chat. And I'm just making sure nobody requested yet. I know y'all are on this live and I don't see y'all requesting access to the grant vault yet. But anyways, on Dr. Dolores's answers, and you can already have your answers down. 3 things you're going to always know for whenever you're applying for a grant. You want to know your mission. You want to know what is the impact of your life that makes you want to do the work that you do. Why should anybody choose you? And you want to know what you're going to do with the money. If you know those 3 things, you are so many steps ahead of the game for applying for grants. So what I did just now was I went to Dr. Dolores's mission. I copied and I pasted inside of my chat GPT. Whenever I do a grant, I always got my chat open. I always have my grant vault open, and I always have the grant open. So here's my chat. Here's the grant vault. Here's the grant application. So we got started. That was the notes. My application is complete. That's that one. I'm closing this. I want to get all the stuff out of my way. So this is what I'm working on. So I'm closing. I also try to close all these tabs because how am I supposed to keep up with what I got going on in my life if I got all these tabs open, okay? And so the only thing I got open again is my chat GPT, my grant vault. This right here, I don't even need. I can close it. So this is my nice clear screen. And the only reason that's still open because I just want y'all to see that I really did apply. Chat, grant, the chat, the grant vault where my answers are stored. Wherever you store them, you might store them in Word or wherever it is. But have a place to store your grant so you don't have to keep doing this over. And once your chat gets to know you or your tool, whatever you're using, I like Google Gemini right now too. But whatever it is that you're using, you don't have to keep going back and forth to get it done, okay? And so let's see what we're doing. All right. And so I said, chat, grant, and this is the grant. So I put that answer in the grant vault. I'm going to go back here and now I'm going to get her personal statement out. So here's her personal statement. Wow. It's an amazing personal statement. I already know because we read it, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to edit. I'm going to copy. I'm going to drop this in the chat. Right. And then the one thing I have to do for my chat is because my chat is used to talking to me and for me. I'm going to say, write this grant answers, right, for Dolores. And let me make sure I spell her name right. And this is one of the things we do, guys. We help people apply for grants on their own. And I'm just making sure I spell her name right. Dolores. Her name is D for Dolores. What's her last name? Oh my God. Oh, Williams. Okay. For Dolores Williams, right? Owner of Born to Win. And I'm going to make sure they say not for Inga because it's not for me right now. Inga. Only Dolores. Because my chat, again, is used to talking to me. So that's her answers, her mission, and her personal statement. Her personal statement is, what is it that impacted me to do my work? What is the pain point? Because this happened to me and I don't want this other people to have these issues. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And if you can connect to that, then you're going to be able to write a powerful grant, right? And so I put her personal statement and her mission statement in here. Then I'm going to go back to the grant. And the first thing to ask is, how did you hear about us? And so I should have been said this. So the first thing you want to write is get grants daily, right? How'd you hear about us? Get grants daily. Why is that, Inga? Well, if I keep pouring grants in here, they're going to keep pouring money into y'all. So you better say get grants daily. The next thing it's going to ask is, if you heard about us via Instagram, provide the @ So the @ is Inga Nykole, right? INGANYKOLE. I have to reply later when let me see, when to do it on my phone. So I can't. Okay, that's no problem. And so, okay, business name. And so Dr. Dolores's business name is Born to Win, right? And now the next name is her address. And so I have her address somewhere in here. Wait, let me see. Where is her address? I know I got her address. Dr. Dolores. Oh, so I have her address. Let me get the address. And you might have to get an address out too. Don't worry. Just get it out. So I'm getting an address right now. So one second for me while I get the address. And you continue to fill out this grant application. You know your address. You don't have to look up like me. All right. I'm looking it up on the invoice we already had. I hope y'all had a great day, by the way, while I'm looking up addresses up in y'all. All right, Dr. Dolores. I'm going to payments. This is where her address is. Where y'all at? Anyway, city and state. Let me see. I know Bonita. I know we're in Delaware County. And Bonita, hey, B. But you ought to be done this grant by now. You've been on here for 15 minutes. Um, so anyway, I'm looking at Dolores's address. It's not here. All right, so I had to come up this screen for a second because her address is inside of my computer, but I don't want to compromise her information. So hi, whoever just joined, welcome to the party. I'm just looking up an address because the next question on our grant application was what was the address? So I'm just looking up the address real fast. So let me get my address. I'm gonna write it down so I can come back and put it in. This is the Thrive Grant. Hey Terry, we meet next week. This is a grant. Do this grant. It's real easy for you. Georgia's in the building. Judge Terry's in the building, y'all. Shout out to her and all the hard work she does for Justice Redefined. Let's go. This grant is super easy. The link is already in the chat. All you have to do is get on here. It's going to take you 5 minutes. One of the things I do love, y'all, about grants is that when you're applying, it really does help you continue to define who you are and what you do. Because they ask you questions that really make you think about what you're doing, right? And so right now I'm looking up an address because that's who I'm applying for. Where's her address? I don't have her address. That's crazy. All right. Well, for this address, guess what I'm about to do? I don't have time to call and say, hey, what's your address? So she's going to have to trust, and I'm going to use mine. I did not know that. Okay, so I'll use what we... Y'all don't need to be in my business, do you? I'm coming off. Whenever you're on live, guys, never put your information, like your personal information, in the screen. All right? Always do that privately. People are real life stalkers. So I'm putting my address on her behalf. Put your address, Tim. When you're finished, I want you to say I'm done. And then I want you to post in your story and tag me, too, because I want to know that you guys got done. That's important. And my country is United States. All right, I got my address in. Okay, I'm on to the next screen. Here I come. I'm back. Okay, let's get it. All right, so where are we at with it? Oh, on the address part, you guys, let me tell y'all this. On one of the addresses, it's going to say apartment number. And when you get to it, just say none because it won't go for it without it, okay? All right, so her business name is Born to Win. This is already filled in because I had already applied for myself. So now I'm going back to apply for her. Is it going to let me? Oh, entity type. Excuse me. This is a drop down. So her entity type is an LLC. All right. Industry, right? So what is your industry? Her industry is community service. I knew that. Right? What is your industry? NAICS code. Everybody should know their NAICS code. I'm going to show you how to find your NAICS code. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to ChatGPT. Let me copy and paste this before I lose it because I'm going to need it in a second. So hold on. I cut that part. So first of all, y'all want to know what is NAICS, right? Guys, whenever we're doing SAM numbers to help you get more grants, whenever you're applying for banking, everything you do has a code, right? And so if you look at this, this is the National American Industry Classification System. This is how the banks classify you for funding. This is how they decide if you're high risk, if I should give you money, are you qualified? Does what you say you do match what the name of your business is? Like this is how they profile your business, and it's very important. And so you have to know your code. And so what I want you to put right now, whatever your industry is, I want you to say, so let's do beauty because I know Benita's here. Beauty school. So I put beauty school, it's going to tell me the code, right? If it's beauty school, here's the code, 611511. Guess where else y'all need this for? Taxes. They use this for taxes, right? Right? So, Judge Terry, I know that you're working with a civil, let's call it a civic servant. Civic service, right? Did I spell it right? I didn't have to. Civic service, like community development, perfect public service, nonprofit. Here's your code, 813410. Everybody has a primary code. And then we also have something called secondary code. Look at y'all getting this lesson today. So she's Judge Terry is a other social advocacy organization. These are things that you got to know, especially when you're starting to look for grant money, free money, and business credit, business loans, right? So this particular grant is not asking you for the code. It's just asking you for the sector, right? So you're just going to drop down. The sector is, you got to choose whatever they have here. So for Dr. Dolores, the one I'm applying for right now, she's administrative service, maybe agriculture, construction, education, finances, healthcare, social assistance. She's actually more social assistance than anything, right? If you use the scroll and it doesn't work, just use the tap with your finger, right? So she's more, she's not healthcare, but she definitely would be more social assistant, community related. Let's go back up and see. Nonprofit, civic, membership organizations. Let's do that. All right. What is your EIN? Right? So you got to know your EIN. If you're not sure, you want to come back to this grant. So that means that I'm not going to finish this. I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know hers by heart. 7, 8. EIN is 9 digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1, 2, dash 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 8 digits. Let's see. Something like that. Anyway, next, what is your ownership structure? So you want to click on that. Your ownership structure, and it says, please detail the percentage of women, minority ownership of the business. If none, state none. And so hers is minority owned, right? Minority owned. And women. Minority owned and women, right? Continue on. Contact information. Remember, on live, don't put your contact information. If you try to click OK, it's not going to let you go. So I'm just going to put test, because I definitely have to come back to it. I won't put the phone number. I'm just going to put any old phone number. All right. One back. Put an email. Make sure you put an email. So the last time, it didn't take my real email, so I had to put something else. Her business name was Born to Win. It may not take the support email. Oh, it took it this time. Okay, no problem. So put your email. Always put your business email, because this is a business grant. What's your title in the business? So she is the executive director, right? Executive director. All right, next question. Your date of business formation. I'm just putting something, because I have to come back to it. 2021. Oh, 12, 15, 2021. I want you to put your date. It says only numbers, please. It must have a space or a dash in there. And I click OK. Number of employees. If you're the only employee, just put 1. I know she has 2. If it's just you, you are the only one. All right. Business website. Hers is borntowin.org. And click OK. All right. And so you have to put the 8. Remember, we talked about HTTP. This is the proper hyperlink, it's called, because they want to be able to just to click on it. So that's the hyperlink, and click OK. All right. Born to, okay, www. It wouldn't accept it. So now it should. Okay. It doesn't look right. I'm going to make it lowercase. HTTPS. There you go. Hyperlink. borntowin.org. Right? There you go. So you see how I did that? It was I will type it here just so you can remember. So this is called the hyperlink, and this is how you have to do it. Then you put, after you put this, HTTPS, then you put the rest of your website. All right, that's the way it's going to take it. All right, so here we go. It says, provide a brief description of your business, include a description of your products and services, right? So I'm going to go back to my chat. I'm going to take her answers that I had copied. There they are, remember. And then I'm going to come back here. I am going to copy all of this. Instead of me trying to figure it out, these answers are already done, right? So edit. I don't need a 35, but edit. And I'm copy. I'm going back to my chat. Guys, have your chat already open. If you've been here before, then you know. And then I'm going to paste it. Edit, paste it. Right? I got the answers. I have her personal statement. I have her mission statement. And now I've got the question. And I'm going to say answer for the Thrive Breva AI grant. Right? And so boom, it's going to answer the question. Born to Win is telling all the information, right? We have secrets to the Chat GPT that you learned inside of our grant challenge, right? This is how it is. But if you want to know the secret of getting your answer from Chat GPT into a grant, then you're definitely going to have to join the challenge. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to copy and paste this into the grant, right? Less than 250, edit, copy, paste, and boom, It's done. Our work begins with food distribution, ensuring that no one in our community goes to bed hungry, but extends far beyond that. We focus on long-term impact. All the things are there. If I was someone else opening a hair school like Benita was, or Justice Redefined working with young teenagers like Judge Terry, then I would have that answer in here. But for now, this is my answer. Now, what am I going to do again? I'm going to copy and paste this answer. Here's the crazy part about it. This is what helps you knock out these grant applications 10 at a time, because guess what? Your answers are already there. Your tool's already getting to know you. All you have to do is keep on cutting and pasting and refining that answer, giving it a description. So when you're inside of our grant challenge, one of the things that we do for you is we help you understand how to make your AI personal, right? On here, we're just applying, but in our challenge, we take it deeper and we learn how to be personalized with our answer. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to drop and answer this question. I don't even have to say anything. All I got to do is paste that question in there. I pasted it. Watch this. Booyah. Look at that. There you go. It answered my question. I'm going to read over it to make sure I like it, right? Make sure I like it, but this is my community impact. I'm going to say, don't be repetitive, right? If you read your answers, don't be repetitive. If you read your answers and you see that you already said that as from the last answer, why you want to say it again? You don't have to say the same thing over and over. Like, don't you hate it when someone says something over and over to you? I don't like that. Don't keep telling me the same thing, right? And so we're changing that so it doesn't overlap the answer before. I want to make sure that it stays a nice, clean, separate answer. So I'm taking that and I'm going to copy and paste it and I'm going to read it. Make sure you read. Make sure you're not saying what you don't want to say. You want to say what you do want to say, right? So I read the answer. I scanned through it. It looks good to me. I'm going to click on OK. Revenue within the last year. I'm just being generic because I'm going to come back to this. I do have to ask questions to answer this. Estimated revenue for the current year. So I know it's October and whatever you made, but by the end of the year, don't forget to account for holidays and sales and fundraisers and drives and all the stuff you're going to be doing. Put what you expect to make by the end of the year. All right. Goes there. Next answer. Are you a small business owner or decision maker? Yes. So these questions, guys, are filtering questions. These are questions. Most of the business grants that come out are really trying to offer you a service. And so these are the places where they can start tagging you. Tagging just means I'm separating you, putting you in categories so I know how to communicate with you in the future. Because why would I give out my money if I don't have an opportunity to communicate with you in the future? And so these questions are all kind of logistics and tagging and profiling like questions for your business. All right. But easy to answer. And maybe some are helpful. So it's going to ask you, which of the following is a priority for your business? Is it cash flow tracking? Cash flow prediction? Is it funding opportunities, their recommendation, or loan approvals? Of course, it's going to be funding opportunities, right? For us. On a scale of 1 to 5, how comfortable do you feel understanding your financial statements, like your profit and loss, your balance sheet, your cash flow statements? If you don't already have these, it's okay. We're going to get there. These are all important things that you need. Every statement that is set right here is a statement that helps you close a loan. Every statement that I talked about is a way that the bank is going to, when they say, send me your financials, these are literally what they want from you for your financials. And so they're asking, do you know how to do it? Right? And so with 1 meaning you don't understand them and 5 meaning that you understand them completely, right? And so I'm going to put just generically a 3. Next question, rank in most pressing to most least pressing, meaning what do you need the most and what are you doing okay with? And all you have to do is just look at the list and then put a 1 or a 5 or whatever it is. Just pick the one, the first one, pick that. The second one that you need help with, pick that. The third one, and then it'll do itself, 1 through 5. So is it inconsistent cash flow? Is it access to capital? Is it expense management? Financial forecasting, like knowing where your money is going? Or is it tax compliance, right? And so, of course, a lot of people have inconsistent cash flow is a real thing. Access to money, I need that. Expense management, I need to do better. Financial forecasting, I'm going to put that as a 5 and make this one a 4, right? That's my 1 through 4. Put yours in the order of importance to you. All right. Next one. What financial software do you currently use for your business? If you need a financial software for your business right now in the chat, I want you to type Pro Max. If you need a financial software for your business, I want you to type Pro Max. You see me typing it right here? Put Pro Max in the chat. I got something for you that you're going to love. All right. But if you use one or don't use one, say that you don't have one. But for right now, we all going to say we use Pro Max. All right. And put that in the chat also so I know how to help you. All right. How much time do you currently spend managing your business finances? Less than an hour, 1 to 5 hours, more than 5. I'm going to tell you straight up. You need to be doing it for more than an hour. If you're working and making money every day, you need to be looking at your money at least to navigate, like, how much did I spend? What did I make? What am I expecting? Like, I did invoicing today. I had to send out 5 invoices today, right? I love invoice day. I'm going to be honest with you because I know that I'm going to get paid. I love that my clients are pretty good at, they don't drag me on. They usually pay me right away. And the ones that don't pay me right away, then we're going to get with them and talk to them about that. I charge late fees too, y'all. I don't care. I charge late fees, take you to court. Listen, and don't try to play me and dispute something. I put you on Facebook too. Do not play with us. We work too hard for that. Right. But what's your main reason for seeking financial advice for assistance for your business? Pick your main reason. Funding for growth, emergency funds. So honestly, if you're here right now and you're looking for grant money, then you're looking for money. So funding for growth is your answer. Next one, how comfortable are you using AI technology to manage your business? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You never know when you can get some help. All right. Next question, which funding source would be most appealing to your business? Take a look at it. Do you want online lenders, traditional banks? That's like Wells Fargo, Bank of America, TD, Truist. Online lenders are like Lindio and Bluevine and other lenders like that. Venture capital is like an investor that's going to come along and give you money for your business and invest into your business. And then other, if there's another, then you're going to put other. All right, cool. Which funding source would be most appealing to your business? You want to do the next one is going to be which funding source would be most appealing to your business? You're going to do traditional bank on. Oh, we already did that. Wait, I put other. Okay, there you go. All right, here we go. How soon do you need financial assistance for your business? Like right now? Not now, but right now. I want the money right now. When do you need the money for? Yes, something that you're going to, but if I'm applying for money, I want money right now. All right. What specific financial tasks consume most of your time? How do you feel these tasks impact your ability to focus on your business? I'm going to just put taxes for this one. What consumes your time when it comes to money for your business? Ask yourself. These are always some really great questions. What is it that's consuming your time? You're going to click on OK. Tell us about a recent instance where it was really hard for you to manage your finances or to get financial help, such as loans. And what would have been an ideal solution? I literally am going to type more money now, right? More money now. That's ideal. That's a problem. More money now. And that is the truth. That is a time. I needed the money. That's it. But give them the truth. I'm just typing for play. What are significant challenges you face when applying for loans? And what do you wish you could improve? Let's just say paperwork. That's a good answer. And I'm not telling you the answer. I want you to tell your own answer. But when you think about applying for loan and or grants, what do you challenge? What is it that you may not know your story? You may not understand how to answer the questions. Like, tell the truth. This is the time to tell because you never know who can help you with what you're doing. All right. Click on OK. How long does it usually take you to collect payment after sending the invoices? For me, thank you. Less than 15 days. But for you, read and answer that question. Who handles financial planning and cash flow at your business? I do it myself. I'm going to be honest, y'all. Most small businesses do this by themselves. Some people have a finance person. Some people have nobody. If you're not doing anything, then you're not doing anything. But I'll click on I do it myself. Have you been turned down before due to your books or financials? Yes. Which wasn't sure what to fix. Yes, I've been working on improving things. No, I avoided applying. I haven't applied for anything. Whatever your answer is, put your answer. Do you manage physical locations, equipment, and inventory that ties up cash, right? Service-based business, you really don't. Like for me, I promise you my overhead is very small. I have a computer and I guess I rent for myself. I have to pay like my software bills and a little payroll and things like that, but it's not a whole lot. So I'm going to put we're mostly service-based business. Please provide your top 3 questions if you would ask a financial advisor or coach about your business, right? Ask your top 3 questions and answer it. All right. And it wants you to answer it. So how to make more money. That's a good question. But you're going to put your 3 questions. I just put that one. But you put 3, okay? If there was no constraints, what tasks would you want an advanced technology like a virtual chief financial officer to handle for you daily? How about phone calls, right? How about sales calls? Nobody wants to do sales, do they? So let's you put what you want. For me, it's going to be sales calls and follow-up, right? All right, next one. List awards or recognition that you have received for your business. Don't be shy. If you have received them, put them. If you haven't, just put none yet. Because we're not going to say none because they are on the way. Okay? Provide a brief summary detailing how the funds will be used to enhance your community impact. What am I going to do here? 250 words or less. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm copying, right? Edit, copy. I'm going to go back to my chat and I'm going to paste, right? And now I want to say be thoughtful and warm. I want to give it a feeling. You're going to learn more about in the 3-day grant challenge. Thoughtful and warm. And so there's the question. It's going to answer the question for me. It says this funds for the grant will be for Born to Win will deepen our impact to reach more families in need. Our greatest goal is to ensure that no one in Hollandale or any surrounding community goes hungry or feels forgotten. You see all that? And it tells them every dollar invested will care, purpose, to feed bodies, uplift hearts, inspire change. That's feeling. Got to give it a feeling. Right? So I'm going to copy. I'm going to go to paste. Right? That's all there. Less than 250. And then I'm going to click on OK. And now the last part is to confirm. I confirm that the information for this application is accurate, that is complete to the best of my knowledge, that I understand that I won't be providing or any misleading information. Read it. And so you're going to read all of it and make sure. And the last thing you're going to do is click on your answer, which is, what does it say? Type your name. People don't even read that. Some people be like, oh, what do I do here? Written here. I don't know what to do. Type your name. It says type my name. Okay. And then when you're done, boom, the next screen is going to look like this. You're going to get an email to tell you that you have applied for a grant. And then the next sound that you're literally going to hear is me cheering for you. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so proud of you for knocking this out. So here's what I want to do, what I want to share with you. I'm glad that you did this grant. When you're finished with this grant, I want you to go to Inga Nykole. Where is it? I want you to make a post. You could do it in Facebook. You could do it on Instagram. Or you could tag me. You could tag me anywhere. So I want you to tag me when you're done. Right? When you're done, tag me. Tag me that you filled out this grant. This makes a big deal. When I know that you filled out the grant, because we took the time out to help you, to show you, to make sure that you're getting what you need, all I ask is that you come back and you just say that you filled out the grant. And so you want to tag me there at Inga Nykole. The other thing I do want to invite you to, don't forget you got your free, if you were already here, and let me see, remember that you're going to always get something from me. I'm never going to come on the live and don't give you something, because I'm here for you to win. You feel me? And so I want you to claim your free trial right now. You're going to claim your free trial inside of the Grant Vault. And where is the Grant Vault? Y'all remember what that Grant Vault looks like? You're going to claim your free trial. I'm going to sign out so you can really get the effect of how beautiful and how awesome it is. So I'm logging out. You're going to sign in and get this free trial inside of the Grant Vault right here. Your 3-day free trial. All you have to do is click. This is where we search, search, apply, and store our grant answers. We do so much inside of this community, and this is a free gift to you. The other thing I want to tell you is that if you really want to take your grants to the next level, then I definitely invite you to apply for the next 3-day grant challenge. It is going down, not down, but all the way up and down, right? And so in here, we tell you all the things that you're going to be getting. My son told me that my website looked like a circus. Anyway, it's all the stuff. Everything that you need to know about what you're getting. The reason I do that is because I don't want you to not know what you're signing up for. This is very intense. It's live. We're going to have a good time. We are not going to play any games. And we are going to make sure that you get all this free money. And so with that, I'm not going to keep you any further. I am going to get out your hair. It's been absolutely pleasurable, exciting, awesome, fantastic, and wonderful to participate with you in your life. My mission is for you to have everything that you need for your business, for you to start, for you to fund, for you to grow, for you to feel confident about what you're doing. The money is here for you. Over $180 billion is available to you. If you know anybody that is a federal worker that's been laid off, I'm asking you to send them this live. Let them know that there's money available for them, that we will be posting more money available for all of their needs. If there is a specific need that you have and you need money for your business, I need to know. I need money for equipment, Inga. I need money for my mortgage, Inga. I need money for my utilities, Inga. I need money to grow my software. I need money to start my school. I need money to help my community. Whatever you need money for, all you have to do is ask. There is money outside and it is waiting for you, and we cannot wait to give you every single dollar that you need for your business. You feel me? And so I'm so glad that you were here hanging out with us. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you love it, you like it, you comment, and you get with us on the other side. Let's go.